Alright, it's time for another gym badge honor defense thingamajig, and it's against ShinyEntei. Yeah, it's about time I did one of these again. Anyway, I sent out my shippers and he sends out his Registeel, which is not NU. And I did allow him 3 non-NU wildcards because he said he only had 3 NUs. So he wanted a badge, so I thought, he's gonna throw together a team at the last minute. It won't be well thought out. So I guess it's gonna be fair since I do have a fixed team after all. But no, he has to send out a Registeel. He probably doesn't know this, and my newer subscribers probably don't know as well, but I have a deep hatred for Registeels that words cannot describe. At least for my limited vocabulary anyway, because I'm Asian and Chinese. Anywho, I get Parahex a Mozilla a billion times on my Scrap Ninja, which means I can't will-o-wisp nor trick my choice band onto anything, which means my Scrap Ninja just died for nothing. So I had to send out my Cracked Draxis, and oddly enough, he has Shadow Ball on his Crobat, which I thought was choiced in some way, which is why I sent out my Cracked Draxis. It has max HP and special defense, so I thought I could take those Shadow Balls well. I can, even with a special defense drop. Ha! Now I'm just gonna go for Ice Punch, and now I'm gonna try to be a smart ass and predict a switch or a ruse here, because this is a gym battle. I'm gonna have to bring my A++ game, and I'm gonna have to play smart ass a lot to win. And it works out perfectly as he switches into this Registeel, which promptly blows up on me. And I know it's gonna blow up, but I don't have my Scrap Ninja to switch to, and I was hoping that I could survive the explosion, rest, and Chestoberry wake up, but that doesn't happen because life hates me. Anyway, I'm just gonna send out my Grace Glaze, because free Grace Glaze switch in equals to fatality. Now he sends out this Crobat, which is apparently not choice since he does go for the Hypnosis, but it misses anyway because Grace Glaze is ace. And Hypnosis missing is just a part of the game anyway, it's part of life. It has 60 accuracy. Bleh. Anywho, he sends out this thing, and I was hoping that he will stay in Over Predict and Rock Polish, but turns out it's a freaking Wall Armaldo, which survives a base 130, base 95 power, the Spec Step Ice Beam. Yeah, that. I remember there's a 90 somewhere. Anyway, my Grace Glaze get Toxic, which I'm not gonna really care about. I mean, she's not really gonna care about until this Suicune comes out, which is just lame. Now I'm really panicking my ass over right here, and I'm just gonna go for the Specs Ice Beam, because I really didn't want that thing to set up a sub on me, and I'm pretty sure that a Specs Ice Beam would break a sub without a Calm Mind. Now that I see that he has Calm Mind, I'm just gonna switch to my When I Grow Up, I Wanna Beat a Suicune to Toxic it. Because, well, I'm gonna have to Toxic it before it sets up a sub, and if it sets up a sub, it means that his only offensive move is probably gonna be Surf, as his last move is probably gonna be Rest, which means my shippers can wall it dead and flat. Except we can set up all over my shippers, which I do send in right now, and I quite resist the Ice Beam. I haven't really been narrating for such a long time, I'm losing it. Who knows, I might not have even plugged my mic in. Yeah, I did. It's recording. That's good. So I'm just gonna go for the Thunderbolt here because, hey, what the hell not? And he switches into this Ice Quasar, which I know has a lot of special defense, which takes it. And considering the fact that it's an Articuno, I would say that Thunderbolt did a whole chunk. Now I'm just gonna send out my When I Grow Up, I Wanna Wall the Legends. And he roosts, and I was actually predicting a Toxic because that's the only reason he will send it out against my Shippers, unless he has something stupid like HP Electric, but then again, why the hell would he? Now he sends out this Arbok, or should I say Charbaka. Forgive me, I'm addicted to the first gen anime. And I know the Seed Bomb was coming, but I really have nothing to take there. I really didn't want to switch into Grace Glaze because of the Toxic and Stealth Rocks, and now I'm gonna send out my Mantine to get my manly revenge on it, and thankfully Hydro Pump does hit, although I don't really think that Seed Bomb will do anything to my Mantine anyway. So Swift Swim Mantine is Uber win, as he sends out this should be Uber thing, and I'm just gonna go for the Confuse Ray and go for some Uber Confusion Hex. Bam! Right there. And I know that Suicune can't really do much to me, even if at +3 or +4 Ice Beam is not gonna do too much, at least that's what I think, which is why I'm gonna stay in slowly with his health down with Toxic and Ice Beam. Unfortunately, he switches out to this Ice Quasar. There are Rayquaza, Rayquaza, and now Mudquaza, and now you have Ice Quasar. What are you gonna have next? Freaking Grace Glaze Quasar. How about that? Anyway, he U-turns for whatever bizarre ass reason. Maybe he was predicting a switch to Fion, that's why he didn't Toxic, and I still have the nagging feeling that he has Toxic on that thing. And I'm really hoping that I have Stealth Rocks up at this point, but I'm not one to use Stealth Rocks in NU at all, not now anyway, because NU rocks are cheap. Now, out comes this Suicune, which I know I can wall pretty damn well even without Water Absorb, and even if I had Water Absorb, even if I didn't have Water Absorb, which I don't, I still have my Shipress to wall it dead. Yeah, X squared, can't you speak English? Anyway, he's gonna be bizarre and switch again for whatever ass reason, and my rain does stop this turn, which makes me worry if I can outspeed it, because if I don't outspeed it, he's gonna roost and pressure storm my Hydro Pump, which will eventually miss, but it doesn't, and I do outspeed it, which is all good and all. Now he sends out this Suicune, tries to Ice Beam me, and as I anticipated, it doesn't do too much, but then my Hydro Pump misses. Not that that matters, but there's a quarter of my Hydro Pump PP gone. So he decides to sub right now, which makes me think, thank God he didn't do that any earlier before when I grow up can Toxic it, because if he did that, it's gonna be one boring ass Star War. And yeah, I'm gonna catch this Suicune right now. It's poison, it's in the red. Oh no, I can't catch it. Wow, Suicune fainted. Yay, exclamation Suicune. Speaking of Suicunes, I've met a Raikou. I met an Entei on the water during my HG playthrough, which I'm not doing on YouTube. But anyway, bye people, good game, goodbye.